Hey you guys, so on Monday, October 6th, 2014, I got the vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery. Yeah, I said it right. Like, whoa, that was a mouthful. But yeah, I got it done. And I know you guys are like, whoa, she's all fat girls rule and big girls rock and her fat is beautiful. And I am. My fat is beautiful, guys. But I did it for medical reasons and other reasons, of course. So yeah, and I'll talk more about the surgery and more about my process and my experience with the surgery later on in videos for the VSG series. But today we're going to talk about why being fat sucks. The ugly truth, the dirty truth, the shit that we don't talk about, the shit we take for granted, you know, the stuff that we're so used to doing and we don't realize that, that shit is a problem. So, with that said, let's talk transportation, guys. How about that? Cars. Cars are a bitch to get in and out of. you know. And I didn't realize it till one of the girls mentioned it to me. She lost 100 pounds. She was 300 and no, she was 250. She went down to 150. And she told me, she goes, even getting out of the car is easier. Like things that you wouldn't think about. And I'm like, wow, because I get in and out of cars anyway. Like you have to get in and out of the car. So it's like, but I never noticed that I actually struggled. Like if the car is low, forget about it. If the car is high, you feel it get low. You feel it like drop. It's like whoa. It's kind of embarrassing if other people are in the car, whatever. But yeah, it's like little things like that you don't realize that you actually strain to get out. Like it's a problem. And I've watched people after she mentioned this to me. I've watched people get in and out of cars, and I was like, yeah, they don't struggle the way I struggle to get out. So yeah, seatbelts. Sometimes the seatbelt doesn't go around. It's been a while since that's happened to me, but we have to go like this. Like so, you grab the seatbelt, you put it behind you, clip it, and then you go like this. So it's not covering you in the bottom. It's only covering you on the top. Yeah, the shit we gotta do to fucking not break the law or get stopped by cops. And safety. Um, Shotgun. Now you guys probably think this is stupid. Why are you complaining? You get to sit up front. But this is what happens. Oh, let Nina sit in the front 'cause she's bigger. We need space in the back. Like they'll just shout you out. Now don't get me wrong, I've been sitting in the front my whole life because I'm bigger. But it's one of those things where it's like, oh, come on, guys, like you gotta shout it out. And if it's a group of big bitches or a group of big people, it goes by wide order and then it goes by height order. So if you're the tallest big one, you get to sit in the front. So yeah, that could it's a little annoying. Airplanes. I'm tired of buying 2 seats on a plane. I am middle class. I cannot afford first class tickets all the time, and I can't afford sometimes to buy 2 seats. And even if, I can afford it, why should I? Then you get people like, oh, it doesn't matter that you gotta that you gotta buy 2 seats and all this shit. Yes, it does matter, because a $600 ticket becomes $1,200. So a $200 ticket becomes a $400. Like people don't realize that. Then they're like, oh, then don't buy it. You're not that big. Don't buy it. I'm uncomfortable. And I'm making the other people around me uncomfortable. Hello? Like, I don't want to sit 6 hours, 4 hours squeezing. Your legs get numb and they get super numb. Like, super numb. You're uncomfortable. I don't want to do that to myself. And it's not fair to me and it's not fair to the person next to me. It's not their fault that I'm fat. So whatever. The bathrooms are super small. I avoid bathrooms in the airplanes at all costs. I think I've only used the bathroom. I've been on hundreds of flights, and I think I've only used the bathroom maybe once or twice. But yeah. So if we're gonna talk about chairs and sitting, I have to call ahead to some places to see if I can fit in their chairs. Like there's Broadway shows that I've missed because I know that I couldn't sit in the chair and be comfortable for 2.5 hours. I went to a Broadway show a few years ago, and the handles, if shit has handles, you don't sit, or you're not gonna be comfortable. The stuff is gonna hurt you on the side. It's horrible. So I've missed out on roller coasters, on shows, movie theaters. There was a movie theater one time, and I was like, I don't fit in the chair. I did, but the things were so tight together that I was just like, I'm not comfortable. I'm leaving. I bought the ticket and I just left. You know, so it's just so annoying. Like booths and bar stools. Oh my god. Do you know that I actually check furniture because I'm big? So I check all the furnitures for all the furnitures. I check all the chairs and tables before I sit on anything because I'm like, this gotta be sturdy. If it's not sturdy, I'm not gonna sit on it. And I know everybody should do this, not just fat people, but like I really check. And then booths, you don't sit in them sometimes, or like you get embarrassed, your tits are all the way up here, you gotta slide, you gotta hope that the table moves so there's room. It's so embarrassing sometimes, like especially when you're on a date. But yeah, I've been embarrassed actually a lot by booths, bastard booths. But yeah. Climbing or low places suck. Like let's say I went to a picnic or you're on the ground fucking tanning or anything and you like need help to get up and it's like, come on, group effort guys, come on, let's go, everybody get together. Like you it's like a tug of war. Or if you don't want help or if there's nobody else around, you kind of like have to roll and like have to push your stuff up and like, you know, have to look like, you have to make it look smooth too. Like when you climb up, you're like, yeah, okay, keep it moving, like nothing happened. Come on. My other fear is falling, and I know everybody should be afraid of falling, but falling when you're a big girl is hilarious. But like, I'm really afraid of it. Like knock on wood. Like my biggest thing in my head is somebody is gonna go slow motion and somebody's gonna go timber. Like that is how I see it. That is really how I envision it happening. Yes, sucks. Shopping, you guys know my shopping woes. I'm tired of shopping at Lane Bryant and Ashley Stewart. Tour is cool, but I'm tired of shopping there too. You know, clothes be too round, be too long. Bullshit. I made a video about that. So yeah, I hate shopping. Fitting rooms, you just take off your own damn shirt and you're fucking hot. You're sweating and shit. It sucks. Rubbing, skin rubbing, thigh rubbing. Oh my god. It's like someone decided to put an iron on each side of your inner thigh and you're walking with that. Sucks. Oh my god, it sucks so much. Like when I go shopping, I have to try the dress on first because I have to see how long it is compared to the shorts that I'm going to be wearing under it. Because I do not leave my house without wearing shorts or some kind of Spanx that will protect the inside of my thigh. Like, it's horrible. You could put baby oil, baby powder. Like, there's so many things. And don't get me wrong, I do all these things. Deodorant. Hey, it's a head about that. The fuck? Got it. Deodorant. I do all of that. I googled the shit out of how to prevent that. It still happens. Still happens. And it sucks. It just sucks. Spanx suck. Tugging that shit in and the lines, you know, the lines of shit. Tucking your fat. Having to tuck your fat in your bra and fixing it and shit all the time. It just sucks. It sucks so much. You gotta deal with people. People and their bullshit ass assumptions and misconceptions. Strangers offering you dieting advice all the time. I get that shit all the time. I get cards for Herbalife and wraps and shit, and I'm talking about in person, not on Instagram and all that shit. I'm talking about in person. Like people come up to me and like, yeah, I'm on a dating site and I get hit on by personal trainers, so you know I can become a client. I'm at the nail salon and I'm getting like, the lady said you should do the surgery right away. She didn't say not a word to me besides me telling her I want the spa pedicure, this color. That's it. That's all I said to her. She goes, you should do the surgery. And she went off on this whole why you should do it, you know, blah blah blah. I'm tired of the whole, you got such a pretty face, you know, if only you would work on the rest of your body. Like, you're lazy. It's that you're lazy. You eat junk food. You know, you don't know what to eat. And all this. Shut the fuck up. You don't know what I eat. Just because you see one bad meal or you see me, like, you don't know what I eat Monday through Friday. You see me eat Saturday, you're seeing me eating a lobster, fucking steak and dinner, whatever, and automatically I eat bad. Like, come on. Like, I've had these things happen to me. It's so annoying. Like, people have balls. Like I would never go up to someone and go, "Hey, you should perm your hair," or "Hey, you should take off those eyelashes." Like I would never do that. Like it's just crazy. So, yeah, the assumption people can be really cruel. They don't know the little things that they say. I know some of them have good intentions, but no, there's a right time, a right place with the right people that you should do certain things. Telling people to lose weight that you don't know them is not one of them. In any situation. So, yeah, these are a few of the reasons why I got my surgery. Not the medical reasons, but yeah, this being fat sucks, and my fat is beautiful, and I'm with loving yourself at any size. I even though I go through all of this, and even though I have the problems with my knees and my joints, and I'm tired, and my feet get swollen, and I have asthma and I have breathing problems. Like, I have all this, but I still find myself to be beautiful even with this vessel, big ass vessel, because I need to love myself, and that's something that if I don't do it, nobody else is going to do it. And this is why I talked about it this is what I talked about in my confidence video. So, yeah, guys, stay tuned for more videos, my progress with my VSG surgery, and yeah, uh, talk to you guys later.